Tomlinson, and I'm here with Justin Park and Seth of Old Capitol Brewing in Downtown Chillicothe, and we're here to talk to them about this brand new brewery that they're about to open, their story, how they got started, and all the exciting things that they have to come. So thank you guys for joining me today.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
No problem. I feel a little special because I've seen this process from beginning to end, but a lot of people might not know. So share with us how you guys got started, all the work you put into this, and what people can expect to see.
Well, I think this brewery kind of started when I moved back to Chillicothe in August of 2017. Meredith, you may recall, you helped me find our house with my family, and I said I need to have an area in my house for some home brewing, some serious home brewing. And I knew at that moment that we were going to be testing a lot of different beers and trying to open a brewery here in Chillicothe. And it was a few months later when I started brewing by myself. I invited Justin along. And Justin, you want to share a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So we grew up together. We've been best friends since 6th grade, 1996.
Yeah. It's been a while.
And so I was really excited when Seth moved back, of course, and wanted to start hanging out again. And he asked if I'd like to brew a beer with him. Sure, why, let's see where it comes from.
We like to drink it, so we might as well do it.
Let's see what the other side looks like. And we had a blast the first day. It was great seeing the process and learning all the steps.
And it was later on that we were hanging out after we had brewed maybe 4 or 5 beers, and I said, hey, let's do this for real.
Yeah, I remember sitting in your basement and you brought it up, and I thought you were crazy at first.
That's what I was going to say. Did you think he was crazy?
I did. I was like, here we are making these 5-gallon batches of beer. Yeah, they're good, but you want to open a business? And he said, yeah, let's do it. And I think I slept on it that night and came back the next day and was like, okay, let's do what we need to do to make it happen.
Meanwhile, you guys have full-time jobs, families. So it wasn't just like jumping into a new business, it was balancing all of that with everything else that you have to do on the day-to-day. So that probably poses some challenges too along the way.
Well, it certainly does.
Yeah, we kind of worked into it. It started out as just an every Saturday thing. So yeah, it was a good excuse to go hang out with my buddy, every weekend. And the snowball just kept rolling down the hill and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And here we are.
Yeah.
And Seth, I know through our conversations, we really focused on finding a space downtown, and it seemed like that was kind of the draw, and that's where you knew you wanted to be, because we had talked about that early on. And so obviously here we are in this incredible space that you guys have created downtown. So tell us a little bit about that and all that's gone into the space.
So some of the reason for wanting to be downtown is growing up, we rarely came into the downtown area as kids. I think one of the places I would come would be the Bavarian Toy Works.
Yeah.
I have great memories of that, and growing up there wasn't a whole lot more than that, and I wanted there to be a lot more. So when we came back, and when I came back and wanted to open this brewery, I wanted it to be downtown so that there's more things for more people.
Mm-hmm.
It was also kind of the excitement that was growing. You had Totem, you had Our Kitchen,
Yes.
this seed that had started to sprout and grow down here, and we saw a slow change starting to happen. Not everything was for sale or boarded up.
Yeah.
And, we really wanted to get in on what was happening down here. We're really happy that our generations kind of stepped forward to do what needed to be done for our town. So.
And that's what's exciting to me too, and that's part of the reason why we started OIC, is because I really love seeing, you said, our generation, and it's everybody that we went to school with and we grew up here. And whether you left and came back or you stayed, it does seem to be, kind of our generation that's doing this and jumping in and taking some risks, but really serving their passion and what they love to do, but also benefiting our community too. So that's really cool to say. Tell us about the beers and what people can expect to see when they come in.
Okay.
This is the beer guy.
Well, we've got 5 beers on tap right now. The size of our system is great because it gives us enough to serve, but at the same time, we're not going to be stuck with that same beer for 6 months at a time. We're constantly going to be brewing, bringing in new beers, new flavors. There's always going to be something new to try, which is really exciting. In a place like this, I think that's really important to have people always wanting to come back in to see what's new.
Sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. And in regards to food, You guys don't serve food, but there are options if you'd like to enjoy while you're here as far as bringing in your own, ordering in, or you're also partnering up with Old Capitol Smokehouse. So share with us about that process.
With the Old Capitol Smokehouse, we've partnered with them. They've created a small appetizer menu that you can order through our POS system, and then we'll have someone run down the alley to grab it and bring it back to you.
That's awesome.
And like you said, there's also going to be a couple other options. You could go ahead, you could order your food and have it delivered here. And there's all kinds of other great downtown food restaurant establishments that you can pick up your food beforehand and bring it in with you.
That's awesome. That's really exciting that you guys are versatile in that sense, and that you can come in and enjoy your beers on tap, but also bring something else in too. So hopefully maybe stick around a little longer and enjoy, the friends that you're with or the company that you have. Is there anything else you guys would like to share with the community about Old Capitol Brewing? When will you guys be opening? It seems to be the question in the community.
Well, we are going to be opening February 6th.
Okay.
So very, very soon.
Very soon.
Yeah.
And you guys did a little test run this past weekend for restaurant week, and then you'll be open for some limited hours this coming weekend too. So that's, I'm sure, really great to see people kind of testing the waters in a nice way to slowly ease into it too. And from what I've heard, the feedback has been great. The atmosphere is incredible. I love this space so much. I feel like when you're here, and not in a negative way, but you don't feel like you're in Chillicothe. It's one of the most beautiful spaces I've seen renovated so far. So thank you for that and providing that for our community. And then obviously, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm sure the beer is fantastic. So I'm looking forward to that.
We're going to have to fix that.
Yeah, we will. Maybe after this. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and sharing your story. You guys, I'm sure you'll all check it out. Old Capitol Brewing in Downtown Chillicothe. We're so excited to have you guys, and best of luck to you.
Well, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing you.